This section is Texas Real Estate Commission Scope of Practice, the SOP. The SOPs define the minimum requirements for a real estate inspection performed for a prospective buyer or seller of a 1 to 4 family dwelling.
1. These standards of practice apply when a professional inspector or real estate inspector who is licensed under this chapter accepts employment to perform a real estate inspection for a prospective buyer or seller of real property. 2. These standards of practice define the minimum requirements for a real estate inspection conducted on a 1 to 4 family unit that is substantially completed. Substantially completed means the stage of construction when a new building, addition, improvement, or alteration to an existing building can be occupied or used for its intended purpose. 3. For the purposes of these standards of practice, a real estate inspection A is a limited visual survey and basic performance evaluation of the systems and components of a building using normal controls that provides information regarding the general condition of a residence at the time of inspection. B is not intended to be a comprehensive investigation or exploratory probe to determine the cause or effect of deficiencies noted by the inspector, and C requires the use of reasonable and appropriate tools to satisfy the requirements of the standards of practice. However, an inspection does not require the use of I. Specialized equipment, including but not limited to I. Thermal imaging equipment. 2. Moisture meters. 3. Gas or carbon monoxide detection equipment. 4. Environmental testing equipment and devices. V. Elevation determination devices. 6. Ladders capable of reaching surfaces over 1 story above ground surfaces. 7. Cameras or other tools used to inspect the interior of a drain or sewer line. Or 8. Drones. Or 2. Specialized procedures, including but not limited to I. Environmental testing. 2. Elevation measurement. 3. Calculations. Or 4. Any method employing destructive testing that damages otherwise sound materials or finishes. 4. These standards of practice do not prohibit an inspector from providing a higher level of inspection performance than required by these standards of practice or from inspecting components and systems in addition to those listed under the standards of practice. If an inspector provides services beyond the scope required by these standards of practice, including the use of specialized equipment, or inspects components and systems in addition to those listed under the standards of practice, the inspector must possess the competency required to do so.